Yeah, the puns are strong in this game. Haha, I love finding little glitches and treasures in the game. Welcome to the chat, Robinson. Yeah, the little glitches and little Easter eggs are amazing. So now we have one last mission for Nespers. And this mission, oh my god. This one is gonna be fun. Let's go. Ellen Montgomery, back from the dead. My dear grandson, isn't this a lovely surprise? I'm using Nurse Ellen's email account to contact you because the service in the area is terrible. I hope Nurse Ellen is aware of this. Busting Dustin came to visit me and told me you are doing a great job at Bed and Wrench. I couldn't be more proud. But I'm coming back, and in great style. You know me, I eat everything in front of me, but I'm growing to despise hospital food with passion. Now I require only the best from Bed and Wrench. Let's throw a barbecue welcoming party. My mouth is watering just thinking about the elk pastrami, moose burger, and venison sausages. I have not eaten any of... Well, I have eaten venison, but I have not had elk or moose yet. Please invite any friends you've made during your stay. I will return within a week. Can't wait to hug you and thank you in person. I believe you are the reason I got well so quickly. Your beloved grandfather, Wallace Elliott Willow. P.S. Please send some meat over to the hospital as well. I promised the nurses. Okay, so this mission may make it sound, because he says I will return within a week, it may make it sound like there's a time limit on this, but there really isn't. Let's accept the mission. And as you can see, we need to harvest basically one of every antlered species. We need a western moose, a mule deer, a white-tailed deer, a Rocky Mountain elk, and a bighorn sheep. That's a lot of animals. So, we are now almost at 9 a.m., which is the drinking time for elk, and we literally just spotted a 5-star elk in this herd. So, that's what we're going to focus on first. We're going to go to this herd and we're going to get that 5-star. And we're going to taxidermy it, but we will also be able to use it for this mission, thankfully. Let's... Oh, this one is going to be a pain if we see it there. But yeah, let's get that out of the way first. Let's see if they are on this drinking zone. I hope not. I hope they're at the other zone. And then I'm gonna have to check if I actually had my eyes on any bighorn sheep. I know we had eyes on a mule deer. I'm gonna have to use Nekepo's tool and check if we marked any other herds to see if I can actually harvest something for the lodge and that mission. But yeah, this is the most... the mission with the most diverse animals that you will ever have to hunt. Like, usually it's always just one species per mission, or maybe 2 species per mission. But for this one, you just have to hunt basically everything. And this is the last mission of the main story. So after this, we will get another comic book story in our inventory that will conclude the main story. I hope they are not at this lake, because we are coming at this from entirely the wrong angle. They are at this lake. Fuck us. Okay, we're gonna have to use a caller. Because there's no way that we are getting them at the lake directly. Okay, they're responding, which is good. There's a 4-star mature and a 5-star mature in that herd. I'm not interested in the 4-star, just in the 5-star. The 4-star we're gonna check next day or next year. Just to see if he makes it to 5 stars. But right now we're only interested in the 5-star. We'll enter log mode for a bit. Still need to fill out the beta survey. Okay. Enjoy. I hope it was a very fun beta. Area blocked. Let's put up a stand over here. And now we just gotta wait until we can call in this 5-star. Hopefully this time he will not be miles behind the 4-star, because that will just make it harder to shoot him. I think this is the 5-star. Not entirely sure, but yes, that's him. Awesome. Come to me, beauty. Gonna call you one more time, and then we're gonna shoot you. There we go. He is definitely injured. Definitely a mortal injury. Let's see how far he actually walks. Not very far at all, so that was a very good shot. Yep, he's dead. Alright, let's go. So that was quick, which is good. Oh yeah, that went through the heart. Nice. 464 at 97.79%. So this one actually had another year in him probably, because 97.79% is really high fitness. But 464 is barely above the cutoff for 5 stars. So he had just made 5 stars this year, and he probably had another year in him. Still, really good animal.
4 more to go.
Taxidermy, done. Let me check all the other animals that we need. Mule deer, drink at 11. White-tailed deer, drink at 11. Western moose, drink at 9. But we don't have a 5-star moose anywhere, I don't think so. Bighorn, drink at 11. Mountain goats, drink at 11. Okay, let me actually reset the toolbox to see if I can... if we have anything else marked on our map. You guys, we can delete the 5-star, but we're still keeping an eye on that 4-star, and this one as well. We're gonna delete this because these are already dead. Foxes don't live that long, and I remember we had that very early. We tracked those very early. It's now day 11. We don't need to look at these yet. This was a 1-star mature moose that answered to a low fitness caller. So let's actually take this one for the moose. Did we have anything else? Oh, we do. We had a 4-star bighorn sheep. And we had a 3-star adult mountain goat. And a 4-star mature mountain goat. Okay. So we've got a few animals that we need to check in on. I'm actually gonna clear this because we're not gonna need these anymore. And this one as well, we're not gonna need them anymore. Clear. So we're gonna go after this moose. He's gonna be our moose for this mission. That'll be you, right? Oh, he's the one that had the sleeping zones right next to each other. Do I really want to take you at your drinking zones? Yeah, why the hell not? Although, when does your sleeping time start? Western moose sleep at 1. Okay, then let's leave the moose alone for now. Let's go over here, let's hunt some ducks. Or not ducks, scaup, I should say. And then at 11 in-game time, we are going to go looking for our mule deer. And our mountain goats and our sheep and all of that. I think that would be a good idea. And then after 1 PM we can look at that moose. We can get that moose for our provided he's still there. That's of course the other question. Like, which day did we check him? Oh, we checked him on day 10. Okay, so he should definitely still be there. Because it's now day 11 and it's still the same year, so he should be there. Good. We can take him for this mission. Awesome. And then we can continue. Well, probably we're not going to finish it today because we do have a bunch of herds to check. But then we can work on the Hare's Dynamite and Taste the World mission where we let our wolves grow. Because yeah, we are going to need to grow our wolves a bit if we want to get a 4-star. We do have some very good candidates though. We have 2-star adults that made it to 2-star matures, and we have 1 2-star adult that made it to 3-star mature right away. So that 3-star mature might actually have a chance of becoming a 5-star. But first, scaup. Now that we are finally allowed to hunt in this area, we can make use of that and we can try to find some scaups. Because we have never been in these swamps, so any flocks that are over here should be pretty much untouched. And this is also a prime quality area for moose, so it's entirely possible that we run into a 5-star moose here. And of course, if we can find a 5-star moose, we're gonna use that for the main mission. What do we have here? Lesser scope. Western moose eating. Wild duck. I no longer care about wild ducks. Like, you have some pretty high quality stuff in there. That 2-star adult looks good, but I don't really care anymore. Because we no longer need ducks for any of our missions. We're just gonna focus on scope and potentially a moose if we see a high quality one. And yeah, we have a lot of undiscovered need zones here because this is an area that we've never been to before. Because we weren't even allowed to hunt here. So this is gonna be a we're headed for this marker, ooh, shiny kind of situation. Literally, ooh, shiny. Just so long as we keep an eye on the time and we make sure that when we get to drinking time for the tier 5 animals, we actually check on all of those herds that we wanted to check on. And I am gonna try to scout ahead a little bit with my binoculars, just in case we have some high quality moose along the way. Because with this area in particular, every single time I've shot a 2-star mature moose in this area, it was actually a potential 5-star. So you gotta be super careful here. That's Ross's case, we don't care. Pretty animals, love the sound you make. Don't need you for any missions. Not anymore. So you get to live. Gonna double check real quickly if I can find a 5-star in there or something, but oh, they've already spooked. One-star adult, 1-star mature, actually, wow. Yeah, nah, you can go. Go and be happy. Actually surprised we haven't run into a single moose here yet. Because it is drinking time and we do have a lot of water here. Oh. And just as I say this, I am spooking a moose. 1 star mature. And a 1 star adult. Both of them with pretty big palms though. Oh, and they didn't run very far, which is nice. So I might actually still use the collar on them and see if that 1 star matures a low fitness moose. He does look pretty grey, so he does seem to be pretty old. Let's have a look. He's got pretty big palms for. I thought the 1 star adult has palms almost as big as the 1 star mature. So that 1 star adult I think is going to be massive when it grows up. Let's call again, see if we can get the 1 star mature. Nah, he's not interested. So he's probably a 2 star or 3 star in the making. Alright, moving on then. We've already shot too many 1 star mature moose who turned out to be not so bad, so we're gonna leave them alone. No other moose in sight. Oh, hello. 3 star mature. 1 star adult. You've got pretty big palms for a 3 star. Okay. Well. No 5 stars, so we're not gonna shoot you. You can spook and move on with your life. We haven't found any scarp yet, which is honestly a bit disappointing. That's the whole reason I came up here, was because this area is the one area where we haven't hunted scarp yet. Oh well. Moving on then, we still have a bit of swamp to go.